Jade Berriman. I've been in the business now 4 years. I initially started just for a couple of extra £100. Emma, my sponsor, found me on Facebook in my local area. And I was running my at-home beauty salon. For me, I thought that was my only option to work flexibly around my two girls. But although I was my own boss, you know, if I wanted to go on holiday, I would still come home to those bills on the mat, and I wouldn't have had that pay for those couple of weeks. If I was unwell or needed to be with the kids, then, you know, my clients were going to go elsewhere. So I was getting pretty fed up of that, and I was looking for something else, and this is when Emma found me. Got to the manager position pretty quickly in a matter of a few weeks. I think it was like 4 years ago I was here on stage, and developed my first manager very quickly after that as well. Obviously 4 years later I've become senior. I had developed other managers in my business, but they were not frontline to me. So if I could say anything, it's definitely working deep right down into your team, because the manager which have made me go senior now, I didn't even know her. She actually came from a boosted post. I recruited somebody, met that girl in a different area, made her have a home business presentation straight away that month, so she could watch how I presented the business. And then there was an amazing girl in the living room called Charlotte, and she made manager now just before Christmas and become my inherited manager. But if I hadn't worked deep with her after the other girl had quit, then, you know, I wouldn't have been working with her team. They wouldn't have felt comfortable to come to me, come to my house, my sizzles. And now in my other manager leg, she stopped the business quite fast to pursue another business. But there's two managers in that line, and I'm working with someone now 7 deep under me, and after 4 years she's just decided to join us, build a team, and we've just put her a supervisor plan in place. So if I could say anything, it's definitely to work deep. For me, Forever has just done so much for me. In the last year or so, I've had to slow down my business, my personal business, a little bit. I'm really ashamed to say I haven't really been recruiting in the last few months, but I just wasn't in the place, so I wasn't the person who I would want to join anyway, so I've just decided not to recruit. But I'm really excited now just to get back out there, get back to the activity, and get back to work again, really. And you know, I've been unwell. I got out of hospital 3 weeks ago. No sob story here, but honestly, there's no other business which have paid me like Forever have when I was in my bed, and there's no other business which would make me want to jump back out of that hospital bed just to go back to work, not to miss anything. So yeah, Forever has definitely just had my back really the whole time through the last 4 years, no matter what's gone on in my life. And the self-development journey has been amazing. My husband will come to events like this with me, and I think when I started my business there was just him and 2 labourers in his business, and he's now got over 40 men working for him and has the biggest roofing business in Wales basically. And that he will openly say to anyone, and he speaks to people on building sites about self-development. He's always bigging up Forever. So what it's done to our life and our family life at home has been incredible, and raising 2 girls as well, you know, that's what I want them to be surrounded with. So yeah, that's me.